Alright. Alright, give me 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back to another podcast. I'm your host, Ruben, the fucking Cuban, and I'm with the one and only, the biggest loser out here, Richard Olsen. Richard motherfucking.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you want me to hang up right now, motherfucker?
Sorry.
Hey, let's talk about immigration in your address.
Yeah.
Immigration.
Sorry, I'm so used to.
Richard, the motherfucking tired ass wizard. Happy Memorial Day, Ruben. And I will introduce, and I won't put my guests down like Ruben seems to do. Welcome back to the show, Miss Krista.
Hi.
Cool. How you doing, Krista?
I'm doing great. Just sitting here chilling.
Cool. How was your day, Ruben?
It's been great, man. It's just fucking.
Yeah.
Well, kind of great. I mean, I've been having a up and down day, but so far it's ending off pretty good.
Are you going to go to, let's not say the name of the market right now, but they'll find out later. But Krista, are you going to the market with us tomorrow?
No, I won't be home for that tomorrow.
Well, we're going to try to get some video content and stuff too. So that's what Ruben and I will be doing.
Yep. Everyone's going to see how Richard looks like.
I'm going to wear a mask. Ruben's trying to post pictures of me when I was bald-headed.
Wouldn't that be funny if they had a Halloween mask and it was like your face?
Oh, that'd be
like, can you imagine if somebody did that? That'd be like the biggest diss ever.
I'm just going to pull up the Richard.
Yeah,
Richard,
like,
take off that mask. Oh, wait, that's your face.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, bro. But how? So,
I'm just saying in general, that'd be the biggest insult ever. That'd be so funny.
That'd be great. I love it. But how do I still, like, I must have a hell of a personality. How the hell do I still pull girls? Like, what the hell?
Maybe they just pity you.
So it's the day before.
Now, are we talking about pulling them, or are you like talking about like they were broke down and you pulled them behind your truck?
Yeah, that kind of counts for like, in let's just say in G-Town, it kind of counts for like 80% of the girls that pull.
Richard just finds broken girls.
Richard just finds broken girls.
Wouldn't have you found a girl that wasn't broken?
Good point.
Well,
touche. All right, so what's going on for today? Well, you got any topics, Mr. Ruben?
Shit. You know what? How about this? Do you guys believe in good and bad luck? Because so far I feel like I've been having a lot of bad luck lately.
Me and you both.
And Richard.
Yeah, and I've been running through, like, I kind of got my whole tattoo 13 thing kicking. It's like, I don't know. It is the wheel of fortune. It's like, so let me ask this question: is there such a thing as good or bad luck, or is it just luck? Is it a flip of the coin?
Is it in your head?
So, well, no. Is it just a flip of a coin, like completely random? Like, are you on a bad task? Like, if you have a bad day or a bad week, is it because you have bad luck, or is it just because, damn, that coin just hit tails all the time? You know, is it?
Or God saying your payments due? Come on, boy.
Oh yeah, don't worry. We're all gonna make that big payment at the fucking end. But like, I don't know. Luck is the wheel of fortune, right? Like, spin that wheel. Price is right.
Not only do I believe in luck, but I feel like people. Okay, I have this theory that people could steal your luck. Does that make sense? Do you guys believe in that? That people can actually steal your luck or take your luck from you?
I think that's a little true.
Yeah, it's not classified as a luck, but yeah, like your chi, like your karma, like social vampires or something. Like, people can steal your energy. Yeah,
I do. I believe that. People who can steal your luck. I used to have somebody, I swear to God, it'd do that to me. Every time they'd come around, like, I would lose. Like, I'd be playing, like, my online slots, and every time they were around me, I'd lose every time, and they'd start winning, and I'm like, you gotta stay away from me. Like, do not come around me ever again.
They're gonna think you're some junkie. Like, get away from me. Like, why are you near me?
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Fix and some holy water, and you start throwing it on them, like, get the fuck back.
Right?
They're like, I didn't do anything. Like, I kind of believe, like, the good things and bad things you do. I hate to believe in karma, because that doesn't make sense. If you believe in karma, you can't kind of believe in luck, right? So it's like a double-edged sword kind of thing. But it's like,
I think they both apply together. I think that people who have good luck also are people that put out good karma, and I think that if you put out bad karma, you're gonna have bad luck. I think it goes hand in hand.
I think it's like a bank, you know. If you keep taking, you know, the bank's gonna keep charging you interest, and if you can't pay the interest, you know.
That's creepy. I just pull out cards, like my third set, and the first card was medicine wheel.
Oh wow.
That's creepy. I kind of, it's kind of weird. I kind of like to think about, like, kind of like karma, kind of like let's say we throw everything together. It's like, but like, let's just say every bad thing, like remember you had comic books or movies or video games where you got to pick which way it would go, you know, and
Yeah.
it would completely alter it. So it's like everybody that kind of does malice or hurtfulness, they kind of stack a devil on their shoulder, like the old Tom and Jerry, where you have an angel and a devil. So every time you do something really horrible, you stack a demon. And every time you do something pass for somebody, like that's awesome, you stack an angel. So some people walk by and they're fully stacked with angels, and some people walk by and they're fully stacked with demons. And it's like social vampire.
I believe that. I think that the more evil that you do, like the more it consumes you. The more good you do, the more it consumes you. Like whatever like side you choose to be on, that eventually will consume you.
Well,
The more you grow wings, or more you grow horns.
now, how do
Yeah.
people like that always do bad things end up good? Because unfortunately,
That's why the whole karma thing. That's why I hate believing in karma.
you know what?
because
And
it's like,
Do they always end up? Do they always end up fortunate? I mean, like they may end up they may have a period of luck, but like who's to say? Like I notice people like that, they usually end up like have some kind of tragic death or something, or like something usually bad in the end happens to them. Like, and
Well-
not to mention too, the ultimate pay, like where you go when you die. Like,
Yeah. Well, what if like what
Well,
you said, Krista? Like how when you're around people, your good luck goes to other people. What if when those people that have the bad luck, they just kind of pass it on to other people when they hang out with them, and that's how they get away with.
Oh yeah, that's a great thought. So it's like, yeah, it's like, are they taking your good luck or are they giving you bad luck? Oh, we need to
right,
come
they're
up
like
with-
they're doing an exchange here that we don't even know about.
I seem
We were
unlucky
talking
every time
about,
I hang out with Richard.
What's that? Say that again. I know you're dissing me, but go ahead and say it again.
I said I feel like I always get unlucky when I hang out with you, Richard.
The motherfucker, you hanging out with me tomorrow, motherfucker?
Yeah,
Oh, let's come up with a new name. Instead of luck or karma or chi or whatever, let's do like the Bleach anime. It's your spiritual pressure, as in
Your
we say a
aura.
lot, Ruben. Dick dragging the ground, yeah.
Dick dragging the
or
ground.
Yeah, so it's not like it's like spiritual pressure. So you walk into a room and you just own that bitch because your shit don't stink. Not because like you have a lot of money, you're good looking or fucking whatever, but you're just a good person. So your shit don't stink. So you walk in there with badass spiritual pressure, and then some people will feed off that. Put it this way: if your dick's dragging the ground and you are an awesome person, people are always trying to feed off of you, right?
Yeah, they are.
yeah.
I feel like how they say like positivity attracts positive people, but also attracts the negative people who are trying to bring you down. Like it
Yeah.
seems to me like the better you're doing in life, the more people that you have to deal with, and the more chances you
It's
come
not
across
fair.
of dealing with social vampires, people that just want to suck it out of you.
Yeah, leeches. Yeah.
There's always a hater in every group.
I'm usually the
Oh, I'll tell
hater.
you
I try to bring
I'll tell you
everyone
a good
down.
little- I'll tell you a good little story today. Fucking just ended up at fucking Publix. Let's say I might have been pretty fucked up, whatever. And this little old lady with a cane and she's exchanging shit, trying to exchange shit. And she's like, man, talking to the cashier, she said, hey, you have somebody meet me at this aisle because I'm so tiny and frail and little that I can't reach the shit I need. It's on the top shelf. And I was like, I got you, man.
I usually
And
do
the
that
cashier
too.
lady said, the cashier lady said, no, I'm calling somebody. I'm like, well, thanks for stepping on my dick for doing something nice, but go fuck yourself, whatever.
Yeah,
And
right.
so she literally called somebody to meet the lady at the aisle. And I check out right behind her. And I go, you know what? I bet you I can get there before the Publix. Publix. I love Publix. She can get there. So halfway down the aisle, there's nobody there. And I'm like, hey, man. She's just smiling. She's like, little old lady. I'm like, I have a soft spot for, lost my grandma. I have a soft spot. So got her to 2 things. And I said, ma'am, if I'm still here and you need to load these 2 heavy-ass things up in your car since you have a cane and you see me, I'll load them up in your car for you. And she's like, you don't have to. I'm like, no, it's fine. It's like my grandma who's passed. I was like, she'd never forgive me if I didn't offer. And so I saw the lady, went up to her, and I said, don't worry, ma'am. The way I look, I ain't gonna rob you. So I go load the stuff up in the car, take the cart, put it back up. We end up shaking hands. She asked what my name was, and she said it was a pleasure. I said, no, ma'am, it was a pleasure meeting you.
It was Richard's
Aw.
pleasure.
Oh yeah, I literally jacked off the granny later on. She was so
Oh
fucking-
my god.
Hey, you're getting
I
that
have-
Oh my
age.
god.
I have a thing for wrinkles.
You have a thing for wrinkles?
Yeah.
Why? Because you have more selections.
So, hey.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Ruben has a thing for wrinkles, but it's just because he loves fall effects.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, that's payback for all the introductions you do to me.
Man.
Oh God.
No,
So
but
needless to say, Richard, your favorite dog would be like one of those little wrinkly pit bulls.
No, that'd be weird. 'Cause they're like,
well,
you
Richard.
know, we're pretty good if we're all laughing
That
at them.
explains your clothes. Just saying.
Oh, my wrinkly clothes. Damn.
Well, Richard.
Now people know we live together.
Well, I guess Richard, the only benefit you'll get with the grannies is you'll finally experience no teeth.
Oh no, I had an offer last night to gun me to death.
Wait, what?
What is that? What is the appeal of that? Like, I just don't
No,
understand
there's
it.
no appeal. There's no appeal to that at all.
For
There
what?
is for
To
some
me-
people. I've met people who like that. Like
What?
they literally like I've had people like knock me for that, and I'm like, are you for real right now?
Wait, for what?
Wait.
They want to be.
It says, what is
dumb.
this a bad thing?
Wait, like
No,
what?
no. To me, blowjobs are exciting if they have teeth. Because
Thank you.
That bitch could bite your dick off in like 2 seconds.
I guess like
So it's like
what's
literally, you're
what's it,
getting a blowjob from like the alien.
I guess like what the idea is like there's no teeth, so there's no like restriction or something. I don't know, man.
It's like, how big is your dick? Jesus Christ! It's like, no, that's not, it's like the thrill of it. Like, yeah, I'm putting my dick in the alien's mouth. I could bite it off in 2 seconds. But I don't know.
Oh, good
Have you ever been gummed, Ruben?
No, not yet. Wait, Krista, so you have dentures?
Huh? No.
No.
Oh, because you were saying like people were
No, they're real.
asking you.
No, they get mad because I can't. Like I've actually had people tell me like it's like no, I only do this, and I'm like, are you for real right now?
$1 million idea. Instead of dentures, you make gummers.
Gummer.
So where you put them on, and it's like you have no teeth.
There you go. That's a great. I love this idea.
Yeah, and this is for people that have a fear of someone biting their dick off.
Well,
There you go.
That is $1 million motherfucking. Or if you like grannies and you got a girl your age and you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna turn you into my grandma for a little while, and here you go.
Oh wow, that's went really creepy. It went from like somewhat cool to really creepy.
Well, yeah, well that'll be the new.
well, you know what's
right
new
there.
about Richard?
Well, I mean, they already have girls dyeing their hair silver, so I mean, like a grandma must be the new thing. Like I don't understand. Like okay,
It's weird. Right now, my
I'm sorry, but
generation's
any girl who dyes her hair gray is fucking stupid. I'm sorry, but you're gonna go pay money to have gray hair? Let me find out. This is a trend.
and
What is wrong with y'all?
You're gonna be all pissy about it.
Exactly. Like who the hell does this?
maybe you're out of touch, Krista.
Out of touch? No, I don't think I'll ever be out of touch with gray hair. I think they're definitely out of touch with gray hair. They're trying to age. They're trying to age us even faster. They already are.
This is rocking the purple hair.
Yeah, I'm rocking. Well, no, actually, it was purple the other day. Now it's crimpy and blonde.
Nice.
It's like beach wave blonde.
Well, I know like my generation for some reason is wanting cougars now, like older women. So maybe some of the girls are getting ahead of the game, you know.
Well, I think that means you have mommy issues.
I guess
So they're trying to make themselves look older so they could be a cougar to get younger men that are actually their age to begin with.
I guess so.
That's like a stupid fucking thing.
If I have to do all that, I don't want it. Fuck that.
Well, that's just like what?
Not to mention, I would never want to be a cougar. A cougar and titles have to take care of a man. I don't think so. They gotta take care of my.
Ooh.
Like you're really gonna turn yourself into somebody else, and then and you know what? And then like after a year, you're gonna be like, oh well, I'm gonna be young again.
Yeah,
and
that part.
And then the people don't want you. You're like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, that part.
I do think girls have the same, because girls do get to kind of change their appearance, right? And get like way more than men do and shit like that. And it's like you can kind of just be whatever, and like the grass is always greener.
Oh,
it's like okay.
Yeah, Richard. So you know how I always ask these like stupid questions that Justin hates?
Oh yeah, every day.
So I have to ask Krista this one because Krista's a girl and we haven't had a female's like perspective about these questions I ask.
Yeah, which
Okay.
Krista, everybody loved Krista on the last couple of it.
All right, Chris. I'm gonna give you a scenario, and I want you to answer honestly how you would handle it and how you would react. Okay?
All right, Ruben, don't ask her if she's gonna fuck you.
No. So basically, okay, you're out like hanging out with your mans, you know, y'all chilling at the park, and out of nowhere you hear like a couple like screaming, and you turn around and like, what the heck's going on? You see a girl getting pummeled, like beat up, punched by her boyfriend because she accidentally spilled her drink, and she's like, "Fuck you, bitch!" Bah, bah, da 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 da. Like you can see that she's get like blood's coming out of her face, blah this, right? What do you do, and how do you react?
What do I do? I would do something about that. Like, that's bullshit. Like, nobody should be beating on nobody. Like, I don't agree with that whatsoever. Like, I don't agree with men hitting women, and I don't care at the end of the day. I don't care how bad a bitch may think she is. She's still a woman. There's still, like, a guy is obviously going to overpower her at the end of the day.
Exactly.
So, I mean, like, and that's just, like, especially in a public place, not to mention, for one, my first thought would be, like, kids could be seeing this. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Second, I would do like I'd expect my man to like stop the guy, like not necessarily hurt him, but stop the guy, like put him in his place. And then third, like like it's that time to separate. What they do from there is up to them. I don't believe in calling cops on people and stuff like that because you don't, I mean, I just don't do shit like that. But
no, I'd be calling the cops.
I would expect my man to like step in and be like, man, and be like stop that shit from happening.
Now, what
like, I would be looking at him. I'd be looking at him funny, like, are you really okay with this? Like, okay, like. That's supposed to show me that you do that to me, or like, yeah.
You ain't getting no pussy tonight from my ass, motherfuckers.
Now, what we
like, I'm so tired of people.
Wait.
Yeah, I would be like, I'd be totally upset about it. Like, I would expect my man to do something about it, and I would support him and back him up, 100%.
Do the kid question. Same thing, but do the kid question. Oh
yeah, the kid questions. Before I transition from the kid question, so your man tries to intervene. The girl that's getting beat up starts going, like, arguing against your man, like, what are you doing? Leave my man alone. What the fuck? Are you an idiot?
Yeah, suppose, like, you go up and deck the guy, and then now the girl's on your ass.
That's when I would step in and be like, sweetie, how brainwashed are you? Like, are you scared of him or something? Like, come back with us. We'll find you a place to stay.
Down. So you take care of the dude, right? Like, you're the dude. You take care of the dude, and then the girl jumps you, and here comes Krista. She's like, oh, hell no. Now it's on with me. Like, you could have let it be. Now it's on.
I don't want to hit somebody that's already been beat. That defeats the purpose of what I was trying to do. The whole idea would be like, like to try to get her to realize, like, dude, you have like Stockholm syndrome in a way, like, like you're okay with this behavior. No, you're not. You're just scared that he's gonna hurt you when you get home. I promise you, you don't have to go home. We'll go to your house with you. We'll pack your stuff for you. Like, you don't have to be alone.
I love him, and that's when you walk away. You go, yep, goodbye.
No, I just feel like, because people like that, they're brainwashed. They're under the impression that, like, they're going to get their ass kicked that much harder when they get home. Like, in situations like that, like, it's a fear thing. Like, they're trying to defend their man because now they're like, they're scared that, it's going to be even worse when they get home. So that's when you offer the person a situation out, like, offer them a way out.
Yeah, most definitely. That's like Chris said, I wouldn't like to call the cops on anybody.
Yeah.
But, like, okay, so let's propose a question. So you have a kid with you. Like, you and your spouse have a kid, and the dude's beating, like, he hits the girl one time or some shit like that. Nothing's happening after that. And, so you intervene. It's like, but I have my kid here. And let's say the guy is Jack Diesel, like, you just got out of the army or some, like, Marines shit, like, or fucking, like, now I'm calling cops. Like, because, like, one, I don't want to put my girl in danger or at risk, and two, I wouldn't want to put my kid at risk.
Yeah.
That's, like, it is so much of a judgment call. But go for the kid question now. Here's
all right,
a little bit
this one's different. It's kind of like similar scenario, but different, like very different. So Krista, you're out here at Walmart. You're walking. You walk near the toy section, and you hear a kid like, "Daddy, I want this, please!" And you're like looking around, and you're in a place where they won't be able to see you. Okay, and then the dad's like, "Shut the fuck up." And he's like, blah, blah. Like, the kid starts crying more.
He looks around to see if anybody's watching.
Yeah, he's looking, seeing if anyone's, like, there. He turns around and starts, like, beating up the kid, like, punches. Like, punches that, like, if he was in a fight with another guy, he would be like, bam, bam. And you're over here, like, looking at this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hell no. There's no fucking, no, actually, I have a real story to tell you about this. Okay, so I was in Bike Week with my friend. We were in Daytona Bike Week. And we were walking down the road, and we saw this woman and this man fighting, and they were beating on their kid. I literally just walked up to them like, what the fuck? Like, no. Like, I started fighting the woman. I was like, how dare you? And it was a really messed up situation. It was the woman, her pimp, and her kid was begging her not to go work on the street that night, and the kid is, like, crying, and they're beating up the kid and getting mad at him for it. So, like, yeah. So I actually, like, I got into a fight with the woman, and the guy I was with got into a fight with the dude, and then I actually did call the cops in a situation like that. When it involves kids, I will call cops. I'm sorry, but kids need to be protected.
Damn.
That's what cops are there for, to protect the people who can't protect themselves. So,
And you don't know if you're gonna go and like if you go get in a fight with somebody and let's say you hit them one time, they got a glass jaw, they go down, hit their head on the concrete, now you got manslaughter. You know?
That's worth it to me. I'm sorry, but kids need to be protected. Like, I don't agree with kids being beat whatsoever. I do believe in disciplining your kid. Like, if my kids were acting up in a store, and like, I'd like to tell them, like, stop acting like that, and like, like, whatever, discipline them. There's a difference between disciplining and abusing your kid.
Yeah.
Discipline is like.
I've seen some big old black ladies just
Discipline.
straight collar back and pimp slap a little kid because he was being an asshole. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I sort of I don't necessarily agree with like certain things like that. Like, I mean, everyone has a way of disciplining their kid, but I do believe in a good old fashioned ass whipping for your kids sometimes. I do believe in that, but like, I feel like that's like something you do when they're younger. Usually, if you do it when they're younger, you won't have problems when they're older. But I do believe in, like, for instance, like with my kids, when I used to discipline them, I would never. I had this rule that I would do. First of all, if they did something to make me angry or upset, I would never discipline them out of anger or upset. I'd go calm myself down for a minute, and then I would discipline them. And I would always explain to them why I'm disciplining them for. I would never just snatch my kid up out of anger and start beating them. No, you don't do that either, because you're not teaching them anything. They don't even know what the hell you're doing it for.
Yeah.
I would stop what I was doing, calmly explain to them why this is happening for, and explain to them if they were older, the consequences would be a lot worse, and I'm going to be able to protect you. So learn from it now while you have a chance.
Yeah.
And especially if you're angry, you ain't gonna get the hit you want to get. So you want to calm down, and then you focus the hit, and you just wow.
Well, no, I just feel like you should never hit your kids out of anger. Their kids should know that you're disciplining them, and it's not like like let them know like this is hurting me too. Like I'm not just I don't want to have to do this, but I don't want to wait until you're 18, and then the discipline's a lot worse because I can't control that discipline. Then you could be in prison for the rest of your life.
I really think in this point in life, it's like this like corporal punishment, whipping kids or hitting kids or abuse to anybody. Does it do any good? No, it doesn't. You know what the best thing to do is? If my 10-year-old has got an iPad or a cell phone and he's crying about something in the store, then I take the damn iPhone that I paid for and I take a hammer. Like I'm at Walmart, he's already at Walmart. I go find the hammer section and I go look at me and I beat the living shit out of his iPhone and I say it's gonna be a year till you get one back. And he will cry himself to sleep for like a month.
Well, I do believe in punishments like that. I feel like disciplining your kid, like the old-fashioned ass whippings. I think that's usually like when they're younger. A similar thing. You sort of like when they're younger, try to make them understand things a little bit. But when they get older, like for instance, I used to have like I feel like punishments actually make them learn something, like teach them something. Like for instance, I used to make my kids cut the grass with scissors, and everybody was like what the hell? That's like the worst thing ever. I was like, you know what? No, because they're gonna think twice. If you're a kid, you're outside having to cut the grass with scissors on your weekend, you're gonna think twice before you do anything stupid again. You're gonna think really that's a hell of a punishment. I believe in almost like those old-fashioned military punishments, like give them like they could scrub the fucking floor with a toothbrush or freaking stuff like that. Like I feel like that's the kind of, like it's a good discipline and it teaches them something and it's something they're not gonna like doing. Yeah, or taking their favorite toy from them or something like that. Like another thing I do, like I would take, if I was going to have my kids ground to the room, I would take all their toys out of the room first. So I'm not going to ground you to your room to go sit in there and play. No, you're going to sit in there and look at the four walls.
Oh my God.
I was like, if you were in jail, you're going to think about what the hell you did.
Oh yeah, sitting in a corner is like the worst. Oh,
you know what? I believe my discipline has paid off because I have.
It was bad, but now you're a pro at it.
I have like my kids. Honestly, I could say like I have two of the most respectful boys you could ask for. They're 16 and 14 years old, and they are straight A students in school. They don't get in trouble. My son got in trouble for the first time, and since he's been 14. So from whatever time he started school, from 5 to 14, he just got his first discipline trouble, and it really wasn't that big of a deal. Like they're respectful, and I feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that they were disciplined. They know discipline, but they weren't like over the top discipline either. They were taught lessons to not do things and why not to do it.
Oh yeah, and nothing's worse than the whole thing. You know what? I'm not even gonna punish you. I'm just very disappointed in you. And you go, oh, you motherfucker! I'd rather you hit me.
Yeah, make me hate you.
Yeah, so like that's how I feel like when it comes to kids. I don't believe in I don't believe in people I don't feel like any parent should ever hit their kid in the face with their closed fist.
No, yeah.
So like,
I don't think it should ever get to that point. That's ridiculous.
But okay,
literally, like you said, especially being a man, if you get angry and you hit a kid in the fucking, you kill a kid.
Yeah, basically. So like, Krista, you're still at this Walmart. You see this guy like pummeling at his kid, like, and let's just say it's a daughter, right, little girl. And he's over here, like, punching him like how you would punch a regular dude, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to go up to it and try to stop it. And I'm going to start screaming for store security is what I'm going to start doing. Like, I'm going to, like, make sure that stops. Like, I'm not going to just sit there and walk by and be okay with that. Like, anybody could walk by and be okay with that. There's something seriously wrong with them.
Yeah, I said, my number's on the phone, 911. I'm telling my girl to fucking videotape the shit. And I'm going, yo, bro, like, You want to do this thing? Like,
Yeah, right. Yeah. Do you want to? Yeah. Do you want to fight somebody your size?
Yeah. Let's go tit for tat. I'll let you hit me once. I'll let you go first, bud. I'll let you go first. All right, Ruben. Let's propose a different question from abuse.
Okay.
Right.
So we'll change something else. All right. Now, this is another good question, and I usually ask it to Richard and
Ruben
Justin.
has quite fucked up
Yeah,
questions.
I asked some really fucked up questions. So usually this next question, Richard or Justin will say like, "Oh, that bitch is for the streets. She's a hoe."
No,
you know?
don't bring me in with Justin's saying. That's Justin's saying.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Okay.
And I think Kristen will agree too, so go ahead.
All right. So I'll give you this one scenario. All right. So Kristen, what would you do one day if one day you realize that your man's got off of work and he hasn't came home? It's been 2 to 3 hours. He hasn't said anything. Hasn't told you like, "Hey, I'll be late," or, "Oh, I'm gonna be hanging out with the boys." He hasn't even come home, right? So you're getting a little suspicious. You're like, "God damn, like where the fuck is that?" So you start trying to call him up, right? Keep calling him, no answer. Well, then you get a call back, and it's a FaceTime, right? You get this FaceTime, and you answer it, and you just see your man just plowing another girl. And then he grabs the phone, like, "Oops, sorry, babe, didn't mean to call you back." And then, like, he's like, "I'm gonna hang up. Bye." What do you do?
Oh hell no! There'd be a freaking path of destruction for me to wherever the hell he's at. I promise you that much. I'd be like, if I had a vehicle, I'd ride that bitch right into the freaking bedroom that they were in. You think I'm joking? I'd ride right through the damn wall.
Oh my god.
I would fucking kill. I already told my man, if I ever catch you cheating on me, I can't kill you 'cause I love you, but I don't love her. I would make you kill her. I'd be like, I'd make you fucking kill her. I'd be like, this is what you did to her.
So, but you would you still be with him?
No, I'd make him go through the worst punishment ever. Like, this is because of you. You did this, and now you gotta live with this for the rest of your life.
oh yeah, if you reverse me, some bitch is getting spray painted horror on their garage for all the neighbors to see. Yeah.
No, in all reality, I would kill somebody, but there'd be hell to pay. There'd be pure consequences. I think the first thing I'd do is I'd call the cops wherever they're at, and I'd have a noise complaint made.
Oh my god.
Swat their ass. You'd be like, I'm being held hostage. Yeah, and then you just come in and you're just like, I hope someone's got an itchy trigger finger.
I'd do something stupid. Like, there's no way in hell I'd be okay with that. Like, I'd be calling one of my girlfriends and be like, come on, we gotta go. We're Peter tracking right now.
Oh my god.
We have a name for it. We call it Peter tracking. Me and my friends already have a name for it. We call it Peter tracking whenever we're gonna go find our man because we think he's doing something shady or suspicious.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
we go Peter tracking.
No way.
Yep.
So you're giving
You're
giving me and Richard some insight. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, we call it. And these days, it's so easy to find out where somebody's at. Like, guys, one thing I notice about most people who cheat, they're very stupid about it. The one thing that gets them caught more than anything else is consistency. If you want to cheat, you have to be consistent with your everyday routine. You cannot slack up on anything else you do on your everyday routine if you want to cheat, because that's the first suspicious thing is when you start doing something that's inconsistent to what you usually do. You have to maintain your same composure that you would towards the person you're with if you want to get away with that shit and not have them expect anything. Like, that's where most people mess up at. So, like, the first thing I would do if I had suspicion, I usually go on their Facebook and I check out whoever their new friends are and stuff like that, and I go from there. Like, whenever a guy has a new friend, like, that's usually like your first clue. And then you start looking at posts that he likes and things like that, and they'll give you an idea. And like, usually they're stupid enough to do something like the girl's post or something like that, like something that'll clue it away. They're just dumb like that.
Damn. Well, you're here now for the first time, folks. Krista's giving you pointers how to get away with cheating.
Thing is, you have to be. It's like, the whole idea is to be secret.
Call your girl by her name for like 3 or 4 years, and then you start calling her baby out of nowhere. That's a big no.
That's why every guy I get with, my number one rule is you could call me whatever pet name you want, but don't you call me baby, because I'll be damned, because every girl is probably baby to you. If that's the only nickname you have for me, then every girl is probably baby to you. So you can't think of anything original because you're scared you're going to slip up and call the wrong one. It's the wrong thing.
And same kind of issue with me is like, go date a girl and she's like, "What's up, daddy?" I'm like, "I'm out."
No.
I'm out. You got daddy issues, and apparently you want to bang your daddy, and I'm out.
No, I don't let guys. I don't call guys daddy, and I don't let them call me mommy. That's just creepy to me.
So actually, I have a real good question for you. Since you said what you said, it's called Peter. Peter what?
Peer tracking.
Peter tracking.
As
Okay.
in, yeah,
So what if one day, you're over here peer tracking your man, and he's not cheating. He's not cheating at all. He's actually having a normal time. Just this one day, he did something different. He catches you trying to catches you to try catch him cheating, and he gets pissed off. He's like, "What the fuck? Like, why are you doing this? Like, do you not trust me? Like, you psycho, person."
yeah, like thinks that you love me so much that you're worried I'm gonna cheat on you, but I'd be like, don't ever do this again.
Like,
Like,
how would
I'd be
you
like-
handle that situation?
How would I handle the situation? I'd tell him straight up, if you were acting some kind of way or make me feel some kind of way, I would never have to do this to begin with. So this is your fault.
And he's
No,
like,
You should treat me better.
Like, you didn't do anything really shady.
I would play it off as like, or I'd try to play, depending on where we're at, I'd play it off as like, I'd try to play it off like, what makes you think I'm here watching you? Is there a reason why I should be watching you? Like, who would do something like that? I just wanted to surprise you.
so, you knowing it's like kind of wrong, but in a sense, like, it's kind of weird. It's like I always tell people, it's like, the moment you start doubting someone, and you have to prove your doubt is wrong, is the moment you lost the trust.
Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of agree. Well,
I don't know. Me
first-
personally, I have trust issues to begin with. I have major trust issues. So any guy I get with, they have to jump through hoops to get to like my trust to begin with. So I am that girl that's gonna show up to you wherever you're at. When you least expect me to. I'm gonna do everything I can before I actually give you my trust. Cause I'm not fucking doing that shit no more.
So what if your man did that to you?
I would be completely okay with it. I don't
You'd be
care.
okay.
I'd
Oh,
completely be okay with
yeah.
it. I don't do nothing that I wouldn't expect him to do. Okay, like if you have to question me or whatever, go ahead and do it. Prove yourself. Like I'll gladly be okay with that because I know I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like it's somebody who, if you truly love somebody and you want to have a good life with them, you're gonna do whatever it takes to prove to them that you are someone that they could trust. That. So if
I'd
that's
be
what it
like-
takes for them to trust me, then fine, go ahead.
I'd be like, oh, that's sweet, but then I'd be like, now I'm gonna start following you around too.
So
But-
actually, now here's
we all
another.
have locks. Majority of people have locks on your phone. Well, does your partner know the lock of your phone?
Yes, he does.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a good start.
Like, if your partner does not know how to unlock your phone, like, right, that to me, that's like the number one red flag.
Or
as
if they change it, like if they have one password and also they change it all of a sudden, like that's a red flag to me. Like, okay, why would you change it for?
Now
or
is this like a
you know
like?
you gotta go for them if they go, I'm gonna go take a shower and they leave their fucking phone beside you. Like, I'm gonna go take a shower and my phone doesn't have a passcode, and I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna be in there watching porn, or I can't watch porn normally, but I'm gonna be in the shower for like 15 minutes. My cell phone's right there. So what do? So let's just say maybe you think your dude's cheating around, your girl's cheating around, and they go, I'm gonna go take a shower. You hear the shower running, like you could totally get in their phone, unlock password, you pick it up.
But I pick it up.
Or you pick it up.
Yeah, probably. I feel like they're doing that on purpose.
I
They
wouldn't.
do that. They want you to pick it up.
I
Well,
usually.
would you? Well, no, they didn't say anything. They just left it there. But put it this way: let's say you scroll through it. Would you ever pick it up again?
I mean,
Nah,
Would you
probably
pick it up
not.
again?
yeah. I
No,
mean,
if I didn't see nothing.
yeah. Honestly,
Yeah, you pick it
I
up and
I
you
wouldn't
throw it
really
right
do it
in the
because
phone.
it's just
I
out of
love you so
respect,
much,
you know.
yeah.
It's the respect,
That's,
you know.
that's the bad thing with the tracking and video and all this other stuff. It's like,
I don't even do it.
Well,
it was
here's,
so much easier to cheat on somebody.
here's a better question. Is it better for you to know that they cheated, or is it better that you didn't know?
No, you got to know.
I want to know. Like, fuck no. There's too many diseases and shit like that these days. Like, I'm
What you gonna
sorry.
do,
Like,
wait to get AIDS? Jesus Christ, Ruben.
there's too many. Like, if your partner cheated, like, I definitely
But,
want
like-
to know because that's just to me. There's nothing worse too. Like, okay, let's find out your partner's cheating, and like if you're out and about and you find out that other people know and you don't know, and like you find out that you're that stupid one. Like, that's the worst feeling in the world. Like, I want to know. Like, and I'd rather hear it from them. Like, if I have to find out on my own, oh my God, there's no forgiving. But if they actually come to me clean, it's like that I could possibly forgive that.
That's the worst rap song too ever. He was like, "If you're cheating, baby, I don't want to know. Just keep it on the down." I'm like, what? Like what?
That's-
like
That's almost
What?
like because people like love somebody that much. Like, okay, like I get that. Like I get loving somebody so much, but
That they can just
that
go
they don't.
take a little
Yeah,
ditch.
that they're just gonna take it and like, yeah, I guess so. Like, I mean, I hate to say it, but like, look at a friend of mine. I have a friend of mine who's with somebody that is a complete freaking dog, and he dogs her out all the damn time. And for the life of me, I don't know what the hell she's still doing this guy, but she is. And she's even finally told him, like, look, if you're gonna do this to me, just like, be classy about it. Like, don't let me know about it. Don't let me find out about it. Be smarter about it. And I'm like, do you not hear what the fuck you're saying right now?
Yeah, I guess she's cool
Yeah,
with it.
that's called being a simp or being a cuck or whatever the woman name is for it or whatever. It's
I
like
don't know.
No, it's not because she doesn't know it. Like she doesn't want to know about it. She's not happy with it, but she's just so in love with the guy that she can't bring herself to leave him. He keeps cheating on her, and she knows he's cheating on her.
yeah,
Like how
that's
many?
being a
Like
simp.
he knows he's doing it.
Well, if that's what makes her happy,
I have somebody try to call my phone. My boyfriend's trying to call me.
Do what?
Huh?
What?
Chris is trying to call me.
Oh, you can dip out on the show and get right back in. So yeah, if you gotta take personal time, you can put us
Yeah,
on
yeah.
hold. This no worries.
Yeah. Just try to call back my number, and then we'll bring it back in.
Or just put
Okay.
put it on hold and tell us when you get back. It's no worries.
Okay.
And
Okay, no problem. I'll be back.
No, take your time.
Okay.
Oh yeah, P.S. Ruben. I sent her boyfriend the link to the fucking.
Ah, no fucking way.
Oh, I'm a dirty bitch. Well,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
he don't have anything to complain about because fucking she doesn't say anything bad.
Yeah. He's like, "Are you tracking me down? Are you?" Yeah, that'd be funny.
What? Well, yeah,
I imagine he called in just to say like, "Are you tracking me down?
probably. That's fucking hilarious.
Would you kill me?"
What's her timeline?
37 minutes.
All right, so we got 23 minutes left. Who the fuck texted me too? I wonder if it's the same person. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Let me see who
Oh,
texted
oh no,
me.
it's my boyfriend.
Oh,
No, it's my boyfriend.
No,
He's wondering if I cheated on him. Podcast back in an hour to tear your butthole up.
that's funny.
Oh yeah, man, we got. Did I tell you about the rain today?
Dude, that was a weird storm today. Honestly,
I told you we got hell, right?
you got hail?
Yeah, it woke me up.
Yeah, this time of day? What? This time of the year? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's hot. Hell comes from like way high up in the fucking sky. Way up in the fucking sky. But man, the lake just like we got 5 inches, so the lake is gonna be coming up, baby.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely after we go to the market, and we might as well go. We're going to Webster Flea Market. So anybody at Webster, if you see somebody that looks like Juan Valdez, the guy that sells coffee, and a really ugly bearded big nosed wizard, that's us. And so you can say hi to us and shit like that. Is anybody actually listening right now besides Justin?
There was only one person, and then like they were only in here for like 5 minutes and then left.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, we're kind of talking to no one.
Yeah, well, we're talking.
Well, then again, this is a very late stream. I wasn't expecting anyone to be on.
Oh no, especially now on like holidays and Memorial Days. Like, what the fuck are you? Like, you guys. Thank God nobody's listening, because if you're listening, you're such a loser that you have no fucking plans. Like me doing a podcast with Ruben.
Yeah, we had no plans.
That's pretty good.
Well,
you know what my plans are? I'm gonna go home and I'm going to kill everything that moves.
He's gonna beat his meat, guys. Ha ha ha. Hello?
And yeah, and I am basically 12 minutes away, Mr. Ruben,
From beating your meat in the lake. All right.
let's just say we'll talk about what I'm about to do tomorrow.
All right. Well, you know what? I think we should just end the stream because it is getting a little late, and I am waking up early to go to the flea market.
Well, give it 5 minutes so Krista gets back so she don't feel like we dish her. Ask me what I'm doing. Ask me what I'm doing.
What are you doing, Richard?
I'm sewing a voodoo doll bear together.
Is this voodoo doll built for the? Hello? Why are you making a voodoo doll bear?
Bear.
Why are
Bear.
you making that?
One is because it's kind of like Ichiko, like little companion fucking bear. And two, it has the thing, like, there used to be this old video game called Shadow Man. And for some reason, I think he was, like, traumatized when he had a little teddy bear or some shit.
Yeah.
But it is the creepiest looking bear. And I gutted him the other day, and I decided to remake it.
Nice.
So he still got the outsides, but his insides.
Oh yeah. God damn it.
Yeah, so if anybody wants some Santeria fucking crazy shit, or some voodoo, or some magic powers, yeah, there's shit on lock.
So I'm probably gonna be at the market at 7:30. Okay.
Yeah, call me in the morning. Remind me to bring that thing.
Oh yeah. But yeah, we're just gonna end the stream now because I'm getting sleepy.
All right, Mr. Ruben.
Yeah, just call Chris to say, hey, sorry we had to end it. Ruben.
I'm sure I'll see you in a day or two or some shit like that.
Alright, well, alright guys, well that'll be it for tonight. We know we talked a lot about weird shit and Richard stinks, so
Yeah, and I love Ruben. He is gorgeous. And I just have this thing with guys that ride donkeys and pick coffee.
oh thank you, Richard. Don't flatter yourself.
I do love you, Mr. Ruben.
Alright.
If you just didn't have such a big dick, like,
I know.
we'd be together.
I know.
I just
right?
can't take it. I literally just can't take it. It's just like,
Don't worry, in
comment
time.
through, I can't handle it.
In time, and you'll get used to it.
All right, have a good one, motherfucker.
Alright, man. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.
Tomorrow we'll do some video. Later on.
Right.